your character.
Oh, we're into the game. See if some of our blockers are lined up. Oh, I did it perfectly. I'm so happy with myself. Yasuo, Aurelia are getting banned. Maybe some research coming up from the purple team. I know that I've known some inside information about some of these teams. Fidel Castro does like that Aurelia, so likely a target ban at him. And Tristana, the OP, getting popped. So a lot of fast fire bans: Yasuo, Aurelia, Syndra, Zillion, Morgana, Tristana.
Yeah, sorry, my phone didn't have. Not a big deal. Yeah, pretty big name bans. Syndra kind of rare, Aurelia also kind of rare, but Zillion seen a lot of play recently. Morgana actually didn't get banned last game, so surprised to not see that pick, but also banned this game away.
Yeah, there was a DC. Sinsanity actually, unfortunately, DC'd.
I actually am not sure if I remember the bans. I'm sure they'll have good enough manners to know them all. I think I know most of them if it does come to that, but yeah, so pretty much some power bans banned and some specific picks, it seems.
Yeah.
And what was the first pick?
That went so quickly because I was trying to type it earlier when I missed it.
Yeah, I know one pick was picked by the blue side. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, neither. I think it was Lee Sin. I believe it was Lee Sin.
Yeah, it's possible. Lee Sin was first banned last game, so if he was first banned last game and first pick this game, we're starting to see a lot of priority on that Lee Sin jungle.
Cincinnati reconnected to the game. No big deal. DCs happen. That's why we have that 15-minute buffer period for every game. We understand that things can happen. That can go wonky in team select. Yep, same ban should happen. If they need to reorder their picks, then they can do so right now.
Choose your character.
Right back in.
Yep, no waiting with those teams as soon as we get the connection back in. Cincinnati does look to be connected now. We do see that Yasuo first ban again.
Yep. Aurelia again. This would be Syndra, I believe.
Yes.
This is Morgana? No, this is...
Morgana was banned by the blue
Zillion,
side.
that's what it was. Morgana...
And then Tristana.
Tristana. There we go. Same band, and I believe the Lee Sin first pick.
Yep. Okay, so it was Lee Sin first pick. So we are seeing a lot of priority on Lee Sin. Goats are here, I believe. Yeah, our blue side's junglers, so... Sea goats are here on Lee Sin.
And they're going to lock in some knockups. We've got Jarvan and Alistar for purple team. Already a nice beefy front line. So what will blue team pick into this front line?
Whoa. Okay. Draven, a very bold pick. Alistar is very good against Draven. So is Jarvan. He kind of easy to lock down. Yeah, I didn't expect Draven to go through. Whoa. I still don't.
Oh, he locks in the Draven.
Man, a really rough game Devin Senpai has chosen his game into. If Purple Team's frontline plays somewhat correctly, I don't think Devin Senpai is going to be doing that much in team fights. Going to be a pretty easy focus, honestly. But we'll see if he pulls off the game better. Goats are here is a big Lee Sin main, though. He played 143 games on Lee Sin this season, so get to see him on a champion that he has a lot of mastery on. And then we also have the instant pick from Crusher Crush and Rincinity. They go with the Braum Caitlyn combo.
So this is a top Alistar.
Yeah, it's kind of what I expected. You don't see much bottom lane Alistar, but in the late game when it comes to it, it's still, Draven's going to have a lot of problems.
Top Alistar, a little risky now with the nerf to his W. Not able to get that auto attack off with Trinity with a Sheen proc. The Hertz is trading. We'll see what their top laner can do. It looks like it. I believe it's Rycinity is their top laner.
The big thing is Alistar still does have that really tanky level 6 where he gets his 70% damage reduction, becomes an absolute monster. So he's still going to be a problem.
If he can get through his laning phase, that's the big deal.
Yeah.
Here.
But with his headbutt, even if he can't harass back with the auto attack, I feel like he should be able to survive against Fidel Castro's, which should be Shyvana.
And Swain. So kind of a very interesting comp here from Blue Team.
Yeah, definitely a lot of mix and match picks. Have a very strong front line, and Oriana instantly locked in for Soden Junk, or for TSM Diamond, I believe.
Yeah. Diamond is the, I believe the AD carry for this team. But Crusher Crush is his substitute player. So
we will see Diamond switch to mid lane likely. Yeah, some really interesting picks from the blue team. You see Swain, Shyvana, and Lee Sin, or not Lee Sin, Draven. In the lobbies, you actually see a lot of Shyvana, top Shyvana. Players like Manslayer play it, Fidel Castro plays it. Last game we saw it played. So we see a lot of top Shyvana. Well, in solo queue, you really don't see that champion. So I feel like people in these lobbies might not really know how to play against Shyvana much. So that might be a problem for the purple team. Swain is a champion I have not seen in a while. Last time I saw him.
Swain has been seeing some of a resurgence in solo queue, at least in my end, in the gold YOLO that I'm in. But I don't know, a lot maybe to do with that one pick at Worlds, but Freddy did not do too well in that Swain that game, so no. I'm not sure what the influence in the influx of Swain is, but maybe flavor of the month here.
Well, I've kind of had the opposite for me. I haven't played much League recently, but when I have, I've only seen one Swain. I was actually playing Hecker in mid, so it was not a lot of fun. So Swain did dominate that matchup, but this matchup isn't the same. Orianna versus Swain, man, it can go either way, but Orianna is just such a powerful mid laner, so I don't really see Swain getting too much of an advantage in the mid lane. When you look at the top lane, it's really to see if Rysanity gets past those first couple levels, where Shyvana definitely does have the advantage over him. And then you look in the bottom lane, I really like Braum Caitlyn. I think Caitlyn, after streams ago disliking her and finally picking up on her, I actually think Caitlyn's really good, especially games that end earlier. She's very, very powerful, especially level 1 and 2. 3, she's at her peak in the laning phase. Her level 6 makes it really hard to play against because as soon as she hits level 6, she's going to ult your AD carry, take away a bunch of HP. That in combination with Braum, who's very powerful early game, has a very good follow-up on level 6. Blue Seed's bot lane should be in for a rough one. But we'll see if they are able to outplay the lane, if Draven's able to get strong enough where he could trade auto attacks with Caitlyn and just completely dominate her. If it does go for an auto trade, Draven will win, but I don't see that happening.
It's very interesting. There's a lot. I do love Purple Team's comp. They have a lot of ways to set up this Orianna. They have the really safe AD carry with Caitlyn that could actually survive the laning phase pretty easily against Draven, I would say. Just be on that range and have that net to really stay safe, and the Braum to really even accentuate that safety.
Yeah, Purple Team has a very good composition. Especially when they hit level 6, I feel like they're kind of unstoppable. All their champions are very powerful level 6 champions.
Yep.
Whereas you look at Blue Team, Shyvana's level 6 is good, but she's not that crazy, right?
Yeah.
And you look at Swain, he has mana problems in the early game.
Yep.
And from there, I don't know. I really like the way Purple Team picked. I do think Lee Sin could make some big plays in the early game which could turn these lanes, because Shyvana's very snowball-y, Swain's very snowball-y, and as is Draven.
We'll have to see. I think that it's going to matter. The pre-6 is really what's going to make or break Blue Team here. They have really strong pre-6 champions. Swain can bully. I'm not sure what he can do against Orianna. Shyvana is definitely going to be the lane aggressor in top lane, as Alistar not going to have many tools to really stop her early. And Devin Senpai and Savron going to have their work cut out for them in this bottom lane. They're going to have to really make sure they hold down this Caitlyn. And Goats are here, the substitute player for the blue team. Going to have to see how he meshes with the team and see if he can get these ganks off.
Yep, we'll have to see how it works out. We have a few minutes here, or about a minute here in the load screen, and we'll finally be in game.
We're in the load screen. And looking at... You talk about summoner spells. Anything interesting in summoner spells? We do have an Ignite on Swain. There's no Ignite from the purple team. So there's not going to be that easy healing debuff accessible to the purple team against the red team against this Swain, as they chose not to take an Ignite.
Yeah, definitely a very good observation. I'm not sure. Maybe TSM Diamond is going to go with the Morellonomicon against it, but Athena's just such a nice buy against Swain, so definitely surprised not to see that ignite, at least on Oriana.
Yeah, maybe even on Braum if they felt safe enough in this bottom lane, but the exhaust for the Draven took priority, as they don't feel that they can win they don't have a comfortable position in that lane.
The big thing is the thing about Swain is he's very good against sustained damage. This blue or purple team or purple side comp has a lot of burst damage. They're not very sustaining, so if they do burst on Swain, I'm not sure they'll need the ignite. They'll be able to do so much damage in such a short amount of time that Insanity cannot possibly heal it up.
Yep.
But if they do not burst him properly, he will heal up all that damage and just completely destroy the purple team. So we'll have to see how that works out.
And we're back to the spectator bug. Surinam's getting picked up by everyone. Interesting choice by Shyvana. I'm not sure I agree with the Doran Shield start against the weaker laner of Alistar. I don't think she's going to get pressured enough where she's really going to get chunked too hard by auto attacks from Alistar, so...
Well, definitely some respect there.
Respect, at least.
And with the TP, she is able to buy... It's very safe. She's able to still be aggressive with the Doran Shield, and then she could have a good buy with the TP. Alistar could combo with another good buy, but on their first buy, Shyvana's going to have the advantage.
Red team spotted up by a ward. Good ward by the blue team. All 4 members spotted, and everyone from blue team huddling around this red. Waiting for blue team to strike. They're going to see where they're going to go. Okay. Switch over to vision. There's blue team's vision. Blue team. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, this is an absolutely big ward by
Right
Shavron's Thresh, so they're completely caught out if they do choose to invade this red buff, which if they do, it will be soon. They're actually going to go the golem path.
Yeah, blue team has the ward right here.
Yep.
So they're going to see them go that route if they go that route.
Rysinity's going to back.
Rysinity's going to back. They still see them. The ward's going to dissipate. And there's the lack of vision now for blue. Now
blue.
There goes
Blue definitely holding the trigger. Here they are. They're doing their little plan going around the golem side. And blue's going to back off. They're not going to know. Uh-oh. Here they go. They're going to get scouted out by the ward. And they are.
They're spotted out. But now will they go in on this?
Here comes the level 1 fight.
Here comes the level 1 fight. The root from Swain hits one. DSM Diamond goes low. The Axe, they go first blood over the Draven. Crusher Crush is now in the middle. Oh, I'm trying to run away. Pops the heal. Lee Sin goes in. Pick up a double kill for Draven. Draven now team is like over to Controlled Chaos. Controlled Chaos running for his life. Shavar on the root goes. Then it lands! And the flash hook. Controlled Chaos triple kill for Devin Senpai before he even enters the lane. This is huge for blue team. Well spotted ward picks them up. 3 kills onto their carry.
And Devin Senpai's going to start the lane with a pickaxe. This is a big problem for the blue team, or the purple team. They got completely caught off by Shavaron's ward. That was really great. They took the right path in going around, but if they stayed grouped as 5, they could have easily taken the fight. But instead, Alistar backs off, and they end up losing that fight. 3 kills over to Draven in the early game. This is a huge problem for the purple team, and they're going to have to address this soon.
Castro, though, went directly from that fight to top lane, so he's relatively low. Alistar now has the advantage with the health, but 3 assists over Shyvana will help her out with money. But, oh my goodness, we're going to have to watch this bottom lane because Devin Senpai's got a pickaxe on Draven, level 1, and I can only imagine what can happen. Swain, putting some aggressive onto Diamond, did some good damage onto him. Sinsanity.
Yeah, nice trade there by Sinsanity. Usually it's very hard to trade with Oriana early game, but he picks the right moment and gets a good chunk on her.
Shyvana trying to get the execute of the cannon minion with the Q. Can't manage to get it up. Crusher Crush and Soden Junker, and we really say Devin Senpai is just gigantic right now.
Yeah, if you get to start the lane with 25 extra AD, you're going to be a problem.
Savaron really just zoning them. The hook goes out, not going to land. But
yeah, Purple's very aware that if they get caught off by this Thresh, they're surely to die to Devin Senpai.
And that's all. 1 axe takes her chunk already down to almost like 3/4 health. And just 2 auto attacks.
Yeah, that was without the second spinning axe. That was just one spinning axe and a normal auto attack, so.
The lands on the Crusher Crush. Devin Senpai aren't going to win. The Braum Shield is just perfect from Sodenjun. Going to block a lot of that damage.
Yeah, well, Crusher Crush could have easily died there, but perfect Braum Shield by Sodenjun.
Control Chaos trying to get a gank off onto Sinsanity. Not going to get anywhere near him. Sinsanity playing to his ward. Pure solo queue. Almost a great solo queue tactic there. Just playing to where your wards are. He's got wards below him. Doesn't need to play towards that top side. Not even close with Control Chaos on that gank.
Yeah, it's a really good habit in mid lane just to play around your ward. If you know one side's completely safe, you play towards that side, because as soon as you see the jungler, you just walk away. Fidel gonna get knocked into the turret here, but Racinity's out of mana.
Racinity's out of mana. It'll catch taking a lot of minion damage. He's gonna go down.
Wow.
The minion fighting in the minion wave. Kind of a mistake there from Sinsanity, going for a lot of damage onto Diamond. Diamond goes, well, the Ignite's ticking. Will it take him down? Yes, it will. Sinsanity picks up the kill. Playback onto Crusher Crush. The Braum Shield's going the wrong angle. Crusher Crush takes a ton of damage, below half now. He can't get hooked one more time, otherwise that's going to be another kill over to Draven.
Yeah, and Sinsanity coming up absolutely huge. Has to blow his flash in the gank. Maybe he didn't even need to. He might not have had to, but was worried. Already had the lead over Oriana, so he decides to save
Hook lands again onto Crusher Crush. Crusher taking a lot of damage. The Braum Shield again there to save her, but Sodenjun taking some damage. Goes down to three quarters.
Yeah, thank God they have Braum this game, because if they didn't, this Draven would be completely nuts.
Devin Senpai. Blue team was right to give him those 3 kills. It's really shutting down this blue lane. This purple team's bot lane. Control Chaos trying to find a way over, but his ward he dropped got spotted out by Pink Ward.
Yeah, and Sinsanity also doing big things for the blue team. They're putting up the nice lead. The only thing Red has going for them is the slight lead for Alistar in the top lane, but Shyvana is not very far behind in CS.
And Shyvana now with a Vampire Acceptor going to help her sustain against the damage from Alistar with that Sheen. Going in on Alistar, chunking him. It's about 3 quarters.
Alistar deciding he'd rather ward than continue trading with Shyvana there. Very smart play.
Likely not going to win that trade on a long exchange. Shyvana does have pretty good damage over time.
Yeah, but if these do go into burst exchanges, Alistar could very easily win these ones.
Goes her here. Gonna take the lantern. The flash play. Crusher Crush has to burn his flash. Sodenjun getting hooked. He has no more shield. So burning of flashes in that gank and heal. So 3 summoners down for this bottom lane on red side.
Yeah, nice king by Goats here. And Racinity's going pretty low in this top lane, but Shyvana's also very low, so she's gonna back off. Racinity still has his TP if he wants to buy it.
It backs for the Bridgewater Cutlass and a health potion. So a little extra damage and a little more sustain.
Yeah, Sinsanity's zoning out Oriana in the mid lane, though. This is very bad. Very rarely will you see an Oriana get zoned, but Swain is pulling it off.
You see the Oriana doing the zoning with that ball, but Diamond doesn't want to get anywhere near close to this Swain. Swain hasn't even backed yet, and he's putting all this pressure. Already forming up almost a 20 CS lead.
Yeah, actually pretty amazing, honestly. Swain doing some big work in the mid lane, though.
Jarvan trying to come back. I think it's a little too late. That giant wave is probably going to signal Swain to go back because he's going to have plenty of time to pick up items. Yeah, he's going to head back. Going to have plenty of time to pick up items and get back to lane before that lane pushes out. Devin Senpai with his freeze. Going to freeze. The wave hits the turret, unfortunately, so the freeze is going to be slightly broken here. But he's got a 20 CS lead. And top lane, Racinity's going low. Did he pop the ult? He doesn't pop the ulti, so maybe trying to bait Shyvana under the turret, but not able to.
Yeah, I don't know if Fidel's going to fall for this one.
Fidel's he does! The ult gets headbutted back into the wall. Has to flash out, so a flash burn Racinity with the perfect bait.
Yeah, but Racinity misplays really hard there. Ends up headbutting him away, giving him time to get away from the turret. Had he just let his pull time out and then headbutted him again, he would have gotten a kill there. Oh, but here comes CSM Diamond.
Oh, the ball check. Gets the hit. Pops the heal. I don't know if that was correct. Not going to catch Shyvana with her burnout still up. And she's going to find another safe bush, probably in the river, and back out.
Yeah, you definitely see some of TSM's Diamond's qualms here. He is the AD carry for this team, right?
Yeah, normally
So-
he's the AD carry.
So he's not very. You could kind of see in his play that he's not really used
Oh,
to.
Devin Senpai getting knocked up by the Jarvan. He's under the turret. Flashes, takes the lantern
Oh my
away from the
God.
ultimate of Jarvan. Sovereign with the perfect lantern.
Yeah, huge save there. That is a shutdown waiting to happen on Devin Senpai. That's a lot of stacks. He has. Oh wait, never mind. That's only 15 stacks. Why are there so small stacks?
Oh, Crusher just face checks a bush. Gonna go down to Draven. Rampage.
366 gold kill there.
And now Sovereign trying to slow him. The goes right through controlled chaos. He goes low. Braum is the new focus. Red buff trying to slow. They're gonna get. He's gonna get exhausted. Sinsanity popping flash. Gonna get the root onto Diamond. The ignite. The EQ. He's going low from the birds, and he goes down. Sinsanity another kill onto Orianna.
Yeah, but 4 kill Draven, 2 kills Swain. The blue team is very far ahead at this point. And it all comes down to that level 1. Swain picked up a lot of assist gold there, and Draven picked up a pickaxe. It's completely where the lead started, and it's completely snowballing at this
It
point.
could also be possible that maybe it's a thing of comfort. Sinsanity, I'm not sure if he's a Swain main or a Swain player, but maybe just comfortable on that champion Diamond, not typically a mid laner. Maybe not as comfortable on that Orianna as Sinsanity is on that Swain.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing it. Orianna is normally a champion that doesn't get zoned that hard in the early game, but Sinsanity totally outplaying TSM Diamond in the matchup.
Okay,
But it is very important to know that level 1 could have contributed either
Yes.
slightly or very heavily towards it.
Definitely.
But in the bottom lane, you do see Devin Senpai picking up the Infinity Edge to Caitlyn's pickaxe and dagger. So,
A lot of damage over time from Swain. He's already got 2 levels on Orianna as well. The top lane's really the only lane that's going even at this point, and Insanity has to burn his ult.
But the Jarvan is coming in.
The Jarvan's here. Shyvana ults away. I don't think they're going to be able to get this kill. He's got a flash for it. I'm not sure if that was correct.
yep, and Shyvana gets away from what could have been a surefire kill.
And actually ends up burning a flash as well in the process. Gonna have to probably teleport back this lane if she can. Lee Sin working his way up to top lane. Wasting a lot of time trying to get up there. Fidel Castro gonna clear out the wave. Goats are here looking to see if there might be any more shenanigans, but looks like red team probably gonna just back off here.
Yeah, Draven has 2,100 gold on top of Caitlyn right now. Devin Senpai is absolutely huge.
Goats are here, stops the back. Control cast is so low he cannot help Rycinity, and Rycinity does not have his ultimate. The kick is available for Goats are here. They're going in onto him, and he goes down to the dragon kick. To the kick of Lee Sin. Ultimate for kill and a top turret.
Things are not looking good for this red team. Shyvana and his team up 7-1 in kills, 6,500 gold at only 12 minutes. I mean,
Hook lands on the crush. No follow from Devin Senpai. Looks like he was ward in there.
the big thing that was highlighted in the beginning of this game is that we said that before 6, blue team had to have a lead. Not only do they have a lead, they have a slaughter before 13 minutes. I mean, it was before 6 too. It was level 1 where they got 3 of their 7 kills.
Yep. All of them went onto the Draven, and Draven has just been completely keeping Caitlyn under turret this entire lane, because Jarvan has been wasting a lot of his time instead of farming, trying to make sure that this Draven does not get any more kills.
Yeah, but in this bottom lane, Draven has his heal. No flash, though. So it's up to Shyvana to really save him if this Jarvan gets on top of him. But Draven could probably 2v3 pretty easily at this point. He has an Infinity Edge.
He's gigantic. There's no denying that.
I see 600 crits on range creeps, so
That
he's
is-
definitely doing a lot of damage.
Hook lands on the Braum. Jarvan is right there. Really go in. A lot of damage being dealt over to Sodenjunk. He's gonna get... It just takes him out. And the teleport coming down from Alistar. But Goats are here.
Ooh.
Is here. Gonna go in on the controlled chaos. He gets really chucked the hook glance. He's gonna go down. Blue team is just turning this. And Rycinity and Crusher Crush is gonna have to run for their lives. They're gonna take another turret now, blue team is, and they're gonna extend their gold lead.
Yep, and Shyvana's going to be pushing on this inner turret in the top lane, so All-Stars TP gets them absolutely nothing. Controlled Chaos drops, Braum drops, a tower drops in the bottom lane. So, another big swing towards the blue team.
Huge gold swings, 10, almost a 9,000 gold lead. Almost 10,000. Building up is the blue team.
All right.
Blue buff getting stolen away onto Draven. Give him more mana for those axes. Sean, I gotta find a pick. We're gonna clear that out. And now only this bit turret remaining for the outers. I know blue team likely gonna try to go in on that. Insanity just drawing so much attention to himself, going onto the second turret to near die of Diamond. Already has that Rod of Ages completed. Gonna start stacking up.
Yep. Only has what, one stack on it right now, but it's only 15 minutes. So he's huge. Everyone on this blue team is huge, and this is a huge problem for the purple team.
Also, everyone has at least a 20 CS lead for the blue team. Insanity taking a lot of not much damage and turning it onto Diamond. Diamond going really low, gets down to the ignite in the bottom lane. Thresh and Sovereign and Devin Senpai able to take down Crusher Crush.
Yep, that's a 6-0 Draven and a 10,500 gold lead, 600 gold lead now at 16 minutes.
And Devin Senpai has double the gold of Crusher Crush right now. He is a wealthy man. Controlled Chaos getting jumped in on Coulter here, gonna pick up the kill.
Yep. And they didn't even get close to killing someone on the blue team. Things are just not looking good for this red side. The only bright star they have right now is this Alistar on the top lane, managing to trade very evenly with Fidel Castro, even slightly ahead sometimes.
Another hook lands on, and an ult has to get burned. Devin Senpai having to flash away from the turret. The Caitlyn ulti gonna get blocked by Sovereign. Brom's gonna get flayed away, gonna flash onto him. Devin Senpai running for his life. Sovereign gonna try to flash away and try to live. No, the last proc will stun him and take him down. Caitlyn.
Yeah, nice.
Second kill for red team.
Nice play there by Sovereign to eat as much damage as he can for Draven. Draven flashes away at the last second and does live, but it's some very much needed gold onto Caitlyn. At this point, though, she still does not have Infinity Edge. Draven picking up those Berserker Greaves and has 2,700 gold, so we'll see what he picks up from there.
Wouldn't be surprised if he went for maybe a Brutalizer into the Yomus. I know a lot of Dravens do like that build. Nope, gonna go with the Static Shift though.
Yeah, definitely a more safe and standardish build. Besides that, he just wants a Static Shift because he'll have the attack speed and crit chance unison with the Infinity Edge. It's much more sustained damage than Youmuu's, and so.
Definitely looking huge, especially even without those axes now getting to a lot of damage. Not relying on the armor pen as much. Shyvana would just run that pink ward. Insanity looks like he's about to 1v4, flashes away from a bad situation. Another ward getting cleared. Blue team with really good wards around this dragon. Red team, I don't think can even think about contesting this with Control Chaos recalling.
That spells really bad things. They couldn't even 1v4 Insanity. He was able to just get out of there, burn an ultimate, and burn Alistar's Pulverize. And he didn't even take a dent. I mean, really, really spelling bad things for the purple team. And here comes Draven. He's looking for Crusher Crush.
Oh my goodness!
Oh!
The block from Sodanjunk. Crusher Crush gonna go in. Devin Senpai is stunned. He gets in range of Crusher Crush. Devin Senpai, the ult's gonna go off. That's another kill. Devin Senpai bought up a little more than he could chew. Almost pulled off the flashy play, but
a very critical misplay there was that he didn't auto away Brom's first shield. That eats him attack completely.
Oh, and they're gonna just dive the turret. Fidel Castro go in and Diamond will go down. Sovereign goes down. Control Chaos gonna go down. Braum takes out Goatser here. Fidel Castro trying to walk away from the turret as Shyvana, normally you'll see Shyvana's doing. But
And
a
they
2 for 2 there.
Yeah, they do eat away at the gold lead a bit there, so nice play by the red team to make a big play when they're behind a lot of gold.
Blue
But
buff
here's
onto Swain.
Insanity.
Swain just eats up Braum.
I don't know if they can kill Insanity.
I don't know if they can kill him. Now he's going to take on
That's gonna be a triple kill.
Triple kill for the Swain. Not enough burst to take down this Swain.
Yeah, like you said in the early game, no ignite. Swain's just healing all his damage that he's taking from towers and auto attacks, and he's just able to sustain up and do a lot of damage over a short period of time.
Yeah, the lack of a healing debuff for Swain. If they can't burst him, he's going to live a long time. And he able to do a lot of damage with that ultimate with that blue buff he attained during that fight.
Yeah, and Swain has 4,200 gold right now, so he's going to go back. He's going to buy whatever he wants. Any item in the game is Swain's.
Yep.
So...
Could be Death Cap, could be an Athene's. I don't know if he'll pick Athene's. I'm not sure how that works on Swain.
No, I'm sure he's going to go with Death Cap. Maybe, I wouldn't be surprised for Leandri's possibly, but I would think Zanya's is probably his most likely buy. Or Death Cap.
Oh, Rylai's.
Okay,
interesting. Wants some more health to maybe sustain through this burst damage. Gives him good AP and it actually will increase his slow on Laserbird. I'm actually not even sure what that skill is called. It's called Laserbird.
Yeah, Swain is... He decided to go with a tankier path, a safer path, possibly. He could have gone with Zanya's and a Giant's Belt, which might have been better. But regardless, he's so far ahead, it doesn't really matter what he buys right now.
Just another tank, though, basically, for this front line for Devin Senpai. He's going to just stand in front of him. There's no healing debuff. So he knows he's going to heal all that health back. He just needs the health to make sure he doesn't die.
Oh,
Crusher Crush getting hooked.
Hook.
The Ori Ball is going to suck in 3. Here coming Controlled Chaos. But Devin Senpai just eats him up. Fidel Castro just jumping into the fight. Insanity just healing through everything. TSM Diamond going low. Fidel Castro flashed for the kill. Soden Junk going low. This is going to be the ace. Blue team with the well-executed turret dive. Only Devin Senpai is the casualty. But they're going to take 2 turrets here for their reward.
And the thing was, nothing could have gone better there for the red team. They got a 4-man Orion ult, followed up by the Jarvan, followed up by the Braum, and they couldn't even kill more than one person. They picked up Devin Senpai in the end thanks to Ricinity's pulverized combo, but man, this is just doom for the blue team.
Yeah, and Swain just able to frontline and deal so much damage. This might be the reason why I've been seeing so much Swain games. When he gets big, oh my goodness. He's
unstoppable in this game. There's absolutely nothing the purple team could do at this point. They're just waiting for their deaths.
Yeah, and once he picks up that Zanya's, he's going to be able, if he goes low, he'll just Zanya's, and he'll heal back so much. Crusher Crush getting chunked by this Swain. It is unreal. Swain just walking
doesn't have
away.
much mana, though.
Doesn't have much mana. He's going to turn it. The Ignite is ticking.
He's
oh my God, the Ori Ball will be enough. Yes! Crusher Crush lives with a sliver of HP. Sinsanity now the focus. Devin Senpai coming in, trying to save his life. Sinsanity will go down. Blue team only dying when they bite off more than they can chew.
Yeah, it took a lot of resources there to take down Sinsanity, and the only reason they got him then is because he ran out of mana. Crusher Crush was with a sliver of health. It wouldn't really have mattered had he gotten the kill there, but...
Devin Senpai just chopping up
Here
with
comes
those
the
axes.
Not
going to take out Control Chaos.
The Ori Ball shield is enough to save him. Just like it was enough to save Crusher Crush. The Oriana Ball coming up pretty huge. Could have meant the difference between the end of the game being now or in a few minutes.
Also, Control Chaos choosing to max out shield second. I know that's something some Jarvans have been doing. Oh, Devin Senpai going to jump over the wall, not going to have anything come from it. One thing I'll say that purple team's doing right, they are buying sweepers, so they have them available to them. I'm not sure if
they have the 4 sweepers, but they're behind so much gold in 23 minutes, like so much gold.
Yeah.
A gold lead at 40 minutes this big could be at this size would be huge. Yeah. So at 20 minutes, it's game changing. So it's the game, not even game changing. It's the end of the game.
Almost double their gold.
Yeah, the only real way that purple could win a fight is if blue team collectively 1 by 1 walks into the Nexus turrets. And even then, I don't know if they have much of a chance. And it's really unfortunate. It was that level 1 that really just snowballed this game out of control. I mean, there was so little they could do once Draven starts with a pickaxe, once Insanity starts with a couple extra potions.
Insanity flashing the Oriole, so Oriole is down. If they're gonna use it for picks, they're not gonna win these fights.
Oh, here comes Insanity,
Insanity, the heal has to get popped. More summoners just going down by the wayside for purple team.
though. Insanity has blue buff.
He has blue buff. Swain dealing so much damage right now.
He's basically zoning off the team by himself. Now his team's here to back him up. They're going to take the second Inhibitor. Here comes Jarvan.
Trying to go into Devin Senpai. Devin Senpai just turning on him.
Damage.
He's going down. Soden Junk going down. Fidel Castro just almost in the exit, almost in the fountain. Goes down to Alistar. But Devin Senpai, meanwhile, will take out the turret. Crusher Crush getting chunked. Godzier flashes away. Gets knocked away as well. Vicinity taking a lot of damage.
Oh,
he's bound to go down. Another inhibitor goes down 4.
It's Insanity's full mana as well. This game has to be over here. They have to clear out a good amount of minions.
Going in onto Soden Junk. The Root just absolutely chunks him. And takes down Crusher Crush now, getting focused by Insanity. Doesn't have the ultimate.
Insanity needs ultimate.
The ultimate's not up. Oh, and he goes down. The canceled ultimate hurts his life. Devin Senpai running away with 9 HP. Oh, goes down to the flag. And then Tabaran will go down to the Orianna. Meanwhile, Fidel Castro's still in the base. Guys, look, you're missing something. There's a Shyvana in your base.
Yeah, Shyvana's taking one Nexus Tower.
Shyvana, will she be able to walk away? She's quite fast with that burnout.
The Alistar combo should be coming up though. Will be followed up.
Doesn't get the pulverize.
That's big. It can't be followed up by Jarvan now. They're still chasing after Fidel Castro.
Throws out the E. I'm not sure if that's what he needed to do. The burnout's back up.
This one should be another combo by Alistar, and
just knocks him away again.
So Vicinity needs a little bit more practice on Alistar. Had he had it there, that would have been a kill right in their base. Unfortunately, Shyvana gets away. So
Shyvana quite slippery. She has a lot of resist as well. She was healing every single time from the Spectre's Cowl when Alistar was hitting her as well, so she was healthy.
Yeah.
Also quite fed. As everyone on blue team is at this point in time. Wow.
Yeah, Insanity made a crucial mistake in the base. He turned off his ultimate when he was on full mana, and then just ends up dying to 3 of them because he can't activate any of his skills. Had he kept it on, I think that would have been a 3v1 there. Insanity absolutely huge in this game, as is everyone else on the team.
Picks up a Hextech Revolver just to give him even more spell vamping. He has all, I believe, all single targets except for his ult. Oh, his W as well, but his EQ will be healing him for quite a bit of damage, quite a bit of health.
Damage over time is diminished as well.
Oh, that's true.
Cinches. Or well, maybe we'll see. We'll have to see when he.
We'll see when he goes low. What happens when he ults in Zanya's? It's gonna be quite the show of health regen.
Yeah, Zanya's does have a combination. He does heal while he is Zanya's, so.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, Soden Junk going so low.
And look at this damage from Swain.
And the Baron goes down.
God, look at the healing.
Insanity, he's just healing like a madman. Is that Mundo? No, it's Swain. Swain just.
Or he's gonna try to run, but.
The binding misses. He cuts off the ultimate. And meanwhile, Alistar gets taken out by the Thresh and Draven combo over in the top jungle. Insanity really wants this kill, chasing out Diamond. Diamond gonna juke. Can he get away? The binding is juked. Oh, he's gonna go down here. That's a kill over to Swain. Insanity with another kill. The last Nexus turret drops. The inhibitor goes on. Fidel Castro diving in, picks up the kill.
That's gonna be a good game.
And that's gonna be game. Devin Senpai hammer on the Nexus turret with 3-item Draven. Gonna be enough. Good, well played by blue team.
Yeah, 28-minute. What's that? 23,000 gold win. Oh,
that is a
huge game from the blue team.
Gigantic victory from the blue team. This team, I know, has been practicing quite a bit, and their practice might be showing right here. They're paying off.
Yeah, they're definitely a team I saw scrimming a lot of the time, and so it's definitely paying off. They looked really good in their first game of the season. Insanity, Goats are here. Devin Senpai, Fidel, Shavron look like a great team for this season. I can't wait to see more from them. On the flip side, I am excited to see TSM Diamond team when they are in their full roster. I would love to see them, on roles that they don't, or that they do normally play, and them not to lose 3 kills level 1 to a Draven. So.
Yes, Swain was healing as much as Mundo heals in his ult, and that's just when you're that far ahead. Like, if that was like full item Mundo with ultimate running healing right there.
Yep, and their only chance is really in the bottom lane at that point. And then when you have a pickaxe Draven, it's like, how do I beat this thing?
Yeah, how do I survive the laning phase? And there was no surviving that laning phase. Jarvan was there constantly, and it was just not enough. And there was great warding by Sovereign as well. He did spend a lot of his early money on wards, and really said, "No, Jarvan, you're not coming here. Wards, we see you."
Yep.
And really well played. Like, and even the one gank that Jarvan got off that was good with the teleport in from the Alistar was just stuffed by the counter gank from Goatso here. The sub really showing his stuff on the team.
Yeah, definitely showing some good play.